A quote by Maya Angelou. "You may write me down in history with your bitter, twisted lies. You may trod me in the very dirt, but still, like dust, I'll rise." This poem alone has inspired thousands and thousands of organizations, such as those like Rise Above Colorado, with its message of perseverance and inner strength. In fact, if you look up the hashtag #IRiseAbove, you will find thousands and thousands of people doing the things they love. They all have one thing in common. They're all doing it without the influence of drugs or alcohol. And that's what Rise Above is all about. Rise Above is having you find your own high, having you find what you love to do and exceeding at it, and succeeding and exceeding everyone's expectations. Their message is love and encouragement, but it all starts with this one chemical in the brain. It's called dopamine. It is produced when you do something that you like. So say we have a circumstance where we have an apple and we have a chip. You know the apple's healthier, and you also know that the chip is unhealthy. But in teens' brains, there's a part of the brain, it's called the frontal lobe. It's not fully developed yet, so it's hard to make good decisions. So say you have the apple, and say you have the chip, and you know the apple's good and the chip is bad, but you still choose the chip. Just because you want it, because it feels good right now. Now you know this is bad, but your brain doesn't put that together. It creates synapses, and it creates habits, and it creates addictions through what you do in your day-to-day life, not what's good or bad. So the next time you come to make this decision, it is more likely that you will choose what is unhealthy for you. And that is where addictions, and that is where habits form. Now, the stronger these synapses are, the more likely you are to choose those decisions. Did you know that 9 out of 10 people with addictions begin their addictions when they're teenagers? Now, Rise Above focuses strictly on teens. At least they've created a system called the Teen Action Council, where all of the teens create what they want to create in their own community. They talk to other teens. They get this conversation going. We have this campaign, and it's called I Rise Above. And it busts myths about what people think about teenagers every single day. So when you see in the media that every single teenager in Colorado smokes pot every single day, I'd say think again. Because the studies have shown that we are making good decisions. We are good people, and we are going to have a very, very, very bright future. We are on the rise, not these substances. Here you see the Teen Action Council. Now, we go to Denver 4 times a year. We learn how to teach lessons. We learn how to start a conversation. Drugs and alcohol are such a taboo thing. A lot of people don't talk about them. How many of you have actually had a talk with either your parents, or someone at school, or someone at work, or someone in their life about drugs or alcohol? Not very many of us. And that's how it is all across the country. Not a lot of people get to talk about this sort of thing. And so by creating this Teen Action Council, we're starting a conversation. We're starting this ripple effect. And so we won't make it so taboo. We're making it more known. We're getting the facts out there so people know what is real and what is not real. Teens are making good decisions every day. And with the opportunities and the potential that are out there today, it is almost a crime not to take those opportunities and not to take those chances that are right there in front of us. So, I ask you, how do you rise above? Is it because you want to make the best for someone else? Is it because you want to better yourself? Is it because you want to better your community? There is no wrong answer. but please, if you have time, please visit IRiseAboveCO.org. It's a website by teens for teens that gives you the direct facts about everything I've said today. Thank you.